for these comments to load up. It's gonna be a stream, probably about an hour today. Nothing too crazy. Something just getting on here because I actually made a beat making video to drop today, and when I went to upload it, that thing was gone. I was so sick. I made it on my phone and I recorded like 15 minutes. That thing was gone. Alright, cool. Comments up. What's up, Brandon Ortiz? Thank you for stopping in. And yeah. No, I'm not doing this stuff where I listen to people beats no more. I'll probably do it on an individual basis. I'm not gonna do it on live no more. Except for maybe a few times where I do it, but it's not gonna be a regular thing anymore. Unfortunately, I just got to the point where I want to work instead of listening to other people's stuff. To be honest, like, not to try and be rude or nothing, but it's like that time that I'll be sitting there listening, I'm like, I could be making beats. I hope you all having a good night at this point. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I just can't believe that video was deleted or it didn't save. Yeah, this is actual TV. It's a Vizio. What's up, Isaiah Robinson? Sound like it's off, but we're gonna see what we come up with. I feel it. Yeah, see, I can't get with that. It's off. I guess I could go like this though. I can cut the front part of it off, but I think that messes up everything else. Let me check. I'm gonna start it right there. Probably gonna mess it up. Yeah, it's a TV, man. I ain't gonna use the loop right now. Let me just clear this out. I don't know what I'm about to make. I'm just disappointed that video messed up. Like this. What's up, Black Ass? How you doing, man? Actually, I'm looking for this. I don't like that either. Start with something else. start with to get some quick inspiration? I think I'm gonna go with Doom. If I can get this thing to hurry up. I need to buy me a new chair. I'm so tired of this chair. It's crazy. Thank you. How do you like Serato Sample so far, man? I'm gonna try and build up around it, see what I can do, force myself. That's why I love Serato Sample. It makes it move like that. Now that you say that, I could hear it. I think I just remember how it went though. Wait for this to load real quick. I don't know if you can this don't think that's gonna sound right though. Oh yeah, Substance is fire, man. Substance, so. Sound like I'm about to delete this beat. In a second, if I don't find something that I like to match it. What's up? Man, I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know though. I might keep it. Not 100% sure yet though. How are you? See, I didn't like it, and then once I switched to one thing up, it like made the difference to me to make me want to keep working on it. of substance, pretty much. Excuse me, anything with a synth bass. Like I have one that's similar to that from Massive that I use, but it's not the exact same thing. What's up, Meek? No, I have not used the sound integration from Sounds. I thought about checking it out for that reason. I might check it out. What's up, BK Banger? How you doing today, man? Where is my save? There we go. Do you have any problems when exporting stems to buyers when the stems don't have effects applied, for example, at group or master level that they're heard on the mix? Whenever I put effects on to the stuff inside the machine, I put it on the sound level, but outside of that, I'll put it on Logic. What's up, Big Key? How you doing, man? You know what VST hell of a uses for synth basses. That synth bass sound can come from tons of stuff. Like I said, I have one in Massive that sounds like it. Pretty much, I mean, you just have to take your time and go through basses. Like Substance is a whole library or bass engine where you can get something similar to it. It may not be the exact same. But yeah, that's a popular bass right now. But it's just something about it. Like I'll play it real quick. The one that I'm talking about in Massive. But it's not an advertisement for you to go get Massive just because this one sound is in it though. Like I stumbled across it randomly, and then there's like a wave thing that came with Machine as well that sound like it. So I mean, it's different things out there for it. I forgot what it was called. I can tell I'm tired. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why that's not like this. This isn't the exact same, but what's up, Julian? But this kind of has the same feel to it. But it's not the same. It's called Basic. So, wait a second. If it's the same one. Wow. I didn't even know that. I learned something new. See, I think he was Big He would know. I just think he was a mixture of different ones sometimes, and then too, it's like you can get the same effects like with different things. See, I like that one better. There's something about this one that I like. See, that's making something behind me shake. Something was about to fall. They pushed Massive X release date back. Yeah, they did. You call it Prince. It reminds you of him. Man, that's just that funk. It sound like. I'm about to finish this beat real quick. Arrange it. I'm not gonna add too much more to it. Start something new. This should be good. Let me edit this one real quick. Change the length some and just listen to it. Should be good though. Appreciate that, bro. I really do. This one, and I wasn't feeling this beat at first. I had to switch something up in order for me to like it. Cause I was sitting here like I don't know what to do. I asked the other producers. They saying Electra X and Omni are the best. Depends on what you're trying to do. I mean, Omnisphere is a good plug-in, like 100%. I don't use it every day though. So, I mean, it's cool. What's up, Jason Battle? Still think I'm tripping, but I'm not taking my computer when I go to New York over the weekend. I ordered some stuff for my camera, and I bought this thing right here. Hang on, let me export this real quick and I'll show y'all. .91 BPM. This thing right here, see if I could make sure it's being seen on here. This is like a crazy battery charger. You got a belt clip, but I don't even really, I can't even take last time I wore some jeans. So I'm gonna probably hook it onto my backpack and just get the phone charged. Gonna be exploring and stuff. So be out there having a good time. And I ordered some stuff for my camera though. Taking crazy pictures. Let me see. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the best place to find R&B 2000s R&B samples? Shoot. So CDs. If you have any family members that got some old CDs, or if you don't want to do that, you can always go on YouTube. There's tons of samples on YouTube. Like YouTube is where I get the majority of my samples from. Apple, you can like you can pay to buy the song, and then you'll be able to get the high definition version of it and go through there, and you'll be able to add the what am I trying to say, drop it in and cut it and it'll sound clean. I appreciate that, Nick Kells. Thank you very much. I appreciate the donation. Thank you for your support, and never quit. It's true. I thought about getting a tattoo. I don't have any tattoos, so I was debating on getting some tattoos or a tattoo, and it was gonna be something like never give up. Excuse me. It was gonna be something like never give up or never quit. Something in that range, because that really means a lot to me. I'm like, you believe in yourself. You should never quit, because you never know. Like I'm a living example of how one song could change your life. One beat can change your life. So I just keep going. But I appreciate the donation again. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. DDS and his water. Man, listen. I'm about to put this in my phone. I'm about to put something in my phone real quick. I should figure out how to start selling water. And I'm going to start selling my own water. That would be crazy. I was working on some shirts today. I got some shirt designs done. One of them say, your kids are your future. The other one says, passive income will change your life. Because I posted that. And, yeah, like, I'm working on a whole bunch of stuff, because I know I have the shirts with my logo on it, but I feel like I need to have something more than just that, though. What's up? I don't want to mess your name up. I think it's Kofu the Prince. I don't want to mess your name up. You have Complete Start yet? As far as Complete Start goes, I have complete the collector's edition of Complete 12. I think it's 12. So it wouldn't be necessary for me to have. So yes, I have Complete Start, but it's not called Complete Start because I have all that other stuff over there. I'll send more soon for that Yeah, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it though, because I just have a thing about tattoos, and you know, so I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it, but it's something that I've been thinking about. And if I get it, it has to be somewhere that is covered up. For me, at least. So I actually like the fact that I have 0 tattoos. I got scars, but I ain't got tattoos. Let me see. So I want to make a sample. And I ain't getting no tattoos on my neck, none on my face. It's nothing like that. It had to be like somewhere up on the torso somewhere where can't nobody see it. Yeah, I'll get a tattoo that say "never quit" on my neck, so that way when I want to see it, I gotta go look in the mirror. You're like, oh, let me go look at it, instead of just being like, oh yeah, I got it right here, or something. I don't know if I want to sample, because they've been funny lately. I've been getting like flagged a lot lately. A lot of my videos been getting flagged quick. I think the last time I sampled Michael Jackson. What you can do, if you want to get tattoos that look real but they not real, you can like pay for custom temporary tattoos, and then from there, I think they last for like 3 weeks or something like that, and then you just keep reapplying them and reapplying them, so that way you're not getting it actually stuck on you permanently. I thought that was cool though, but I wouldn't do that though. I'm just saying though, if somebody out there wants to do it, it might be cool though. I should do that. I should put a whole bunch of tattoos on my face and do a photo shoot and just make people think I got tattoos and that stuff come off. What does DDS stand for? It stood for my name at one point, but then it sounded like fake hairline. I think a fake hairline is a little bit different. You'll really be deceiving with that outside of the tattoos. But it originally stood for my name, and then I wanted it to be something that was bigger than me. My producer name wasn't DDS all the time. I just went by DDS825 on like MySpace and all that stuff. And as time went on, I tried to do D Smith, and somebody else out there was named D Smith, so I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And I just, when Try Me happened, you know, it was just DDS was my tag, and then that's what they said, produced by DDS, so I just left it like that, just went like that. But for it to be something that's bigger than me, because I do want this whole thing to be something that's bigger than me, I want to help the people that's around me and help them get in positions and stuff like that. I just call it says Don't Die Sad, because you really never know when you're going to die, so it's like, whatever you do, make sure you're enjoying what you're doing. So I mean, I'm not saying everybody got to stop what they're doing if they don't like, but I'm saying find some type of enjoyment in what you're doing. Like if you're working a job that you hate, find a way to make it be like something like you're working towards a goal. Like if I was to have a job, I would be like, this is going towards, I'm trying to get X amount of dollars. So if when I get X amount of dollars, I'm working up towards that goal. So I'm cool going to work. It's like, you just paying me to be here to do this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you find stuff like that. But it's also make time for yourself to do whatever it is you enjoy, because literally, like, I hate to say this, but I don't like saying stuff like this, but it's like, I could drop dead right here, right now while I'm talking. So it's like on the live stream. So it's like, you really never know what's going to happen. So you just got to try and be happy. So that's really what I feel like I'm pushing with that. It's just the Don't Die Sad thing, because it's like, you never know. And you say get the DDS medallion. Nah, man. See, I would buy some more. I just want some more of these. That's all I want. Like, I have a Jesus piece. That was like the only thing I wanted. Outside of that, this is. I just like these. This is a Cuban. I don't know what this is, honestly. I just bought this when I first got some money. It was like, oh yeah, I want a chain, and yeah, I'm gonna buy some more of these. So I feel like, and this is another thing though, like working towards my goals is like, whenever I hit a certain milestone in the bank account, I'm gonna go buy another one of these. And the beautiful thing that I'm told about these, I'm not the expert, is like, gold went up in value since I bought this. Well, both of these, so they're more valuable now. And like when you put diamonds and stuff, supposedly that makes it lose its value, or custom stuff. So I mean, the DDS thing would be cool though, because that'd be something that I could pass on as I get older. So I'm not against that. But anything past that, I'm not really into all that. But the gold and stuff, exactly, you could pass it. That's like an investment. So it's just simple playing. Like if something happened, and like if the dollar goes away, I have some coin, not some coin, some gold that I could turn into something else. So just little stuff like that. Like I'm not one of the people that want to get the diamond chains and all that stuff. Like the person that made this, they were like, "Oh, you want to get it iced out, and put diamonds all in here?" I was like, "No, I just got the crown of thorns as diamonds, and the eyes is diamonds, and that's it. Like, all that extra stuff is not me at all." I don't be wanting none of that. I just want the gold. Go see Hutch. Have you ever used Ableton and Push 2? I'm a machine user in PCX. Very impressed by Ableton. No, I haven't used it though. I haven't used it. I may check it out one day, but I haven't used it. I'm telling you, man, the gold is where it's at. Like I want, then these are small in my opinion. I want some more of these though. Like that's all I really want, just some more chains, and then I'll be able to pass those down throughout time. Cause I be looking, like, y'all know how I'm into the investments and stuff. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Sorry, y'all, I gotta look at something real quick. But I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, I'm looking into investments and stuff. And a lot of people put money into gold. Like There's people that buy like gold bars for $30,000, $40,000, and that's just that stuff be wild. All right, sorry about that, y'all. So yeah, I'm one of those type of people. Like I don't want the flashy stuff or none of that. I just want something that holds value. Like it's just something about gold to me. Like I always liked gold, and then like black and gold on top of that, or even a white shirt with gold. I thought it always looked cool. Like I ain't the person that want to spend no 50,000 on a chain. Like I'm good on that. Do you also have a day job where is producing your main source of income? You don't gotta answer if you don't want. I'm just curious about how producers make money. My day job is pretty much just working for myself. I like I do videos, affiliate marketing. I'm getting into merch. I have a machine course out. I sell beats. I make beats. So it's like everything is pretty much revolved around music in a way. But I don't like. There's days where I don't make beats anymore. Like I used to try and make beats every single day. Now I mean I do it sometimes, but I don't be trying to force myself. And it's just really about my brand. Honestly, it's not so much about just being a producer. Like I feel like that's where a lot of people get stuff mixed up. They think that they'll sit down and just make a whole bunch of beats at one time, and stuff would be just, what am I trying to say? Like everything is just gonna fall in line because like, oh, I did this, I made this amount of beats, I made 20,000 beats, and it's like, no, you gotta build your brand and make people want to work with you. And when you build your brand, it's like it can grow into other things. Like if you would have told me when I first got a placement, or I'm not even saying, I don't like calling that a placement, when I first had a big song that's being played on the radio throughout the country, throughout the world, on TV, stuff like that, that I'll be sitting here doing YouTube. So let me break it down even more specifics. If you would have told me that 4 years from then I'll be on YouTube, I have a machine course out where I'm teaching people, I'll be doing one-on-one sessions, I'd be doing my photography video stuff, I'd be doing all this, putting stuff on BeatStars and all that stuff, I just would have been like, yeah, whatever. But everything just grew into something else. But I was in a situation where I had a job. Like last time I had a job was March. I got laid off March 11th. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's the 12th. So March 11th of, I can't even think of the year now. March 11th of 2014 is when I got laid off. I remember that because March 9th was on a Sunday. I went out to eat with my family, and then I went to work that Monday, and then Tuesday I went to work, and then they called me into the office to lay me off that day. So I hadn't had a job since then. Even when I first lost my job, I found a way to make money selling beats. Like somebody from Nova Scotia bought it exclusive for like $400 or $500, something like that. And I was just like, cool. You know, I'm living with my parents. I got my son and stuff, but it's like, shoot, that $500, you know what I'm saying? That helped me. I just lost my job, so I'm just happy. And I started doing stuff like that to hold me over, getting unemployment. And from there, I was just like, I'm gonna make something happen. Got a song that blew up, made money off of that, still make money off of it to this day. But it's not enough money from, let me put this out there too, because I don't want you to get it twisted. It's not enough money from, that song wasn't big enough to be one of those songs where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm living off this forever. It's like, okay, cool, I made some money off of it. I had some other songs generating money, but it's nice money though, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to put no numbers out there, but it's a nice little amount of money, but it's not enough for me to be like, I can just live off that check forever. Like, no, I gotta do other stuff. So instead of me just not recognizing that I needed to do something more than just try and get placements and stuff, like had I just recognized that, I would have been in a hole. I probably would have had to get a job, or either, you know, I would have had to figure something else out. But I was looking at it from a perspective of, I need to be on my own. I don't want to be tied to other people. Like I've been in situations where I was managed by people. I had situations where people offered to manage me, And it's like I don't necessarily want to be under nobody's umbrella outside of the DDS Productions thing. So it's like if we work together, that's one thing. But I don't want to be where it's like I'm under this person. I want it to be like we have a partnership. You bring something to the table, you eat off of that. If I bring something to the table, you're not eating off of everything that I bring to myself. Because a lot of people might get in situations like that where if I go out here and get a placement, let's say somebody buy a beat for $1,000 from me, they'll be like, "Oh, bro, all right, so send me my 200 real quick," and you be looking like, "Send you your 200 real quick." Like I went out here and I got this $1,000 by myself. So I forget where I was going with that, but I just figured out that I got to try and make this stuff happen on my own and work hard. And plus, I'm actually at a point where I enjoy doing this better than trying to chase people and placements, because that's not my character. Like I'm not somebody that I'm not gonna hit you up being phony just to sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm trying to get this song, so let me hit you up over and over and over again," which could be like a bad trait that I'm not like that. Like I probably should be more talking to people, but I don't like people. I don't like talking on the phone. I barely like texting. I'm a face-to-face type of person. I don't really like this. Like if I didn't run a business, I wouldn't even be up on my phone like that. Honestly, I probably would have deleted it. Sorry again, y'all. It's just some stuff I have to handle. But yeah, and then another thing is, I don't know why I'm about to go on this, but don't be afraid to invest in yourselves. Hey, DDS Life Update, buddy. I'm starting SAE school in September. I said September. In April. Audio engineering. That's in Atlanta, right? Nice. You gotta have a plan B, C, D. I don't even think that that's necessary. Like, I don't agree with the whole thing about making plan A, B, C, D. Like, okay, I look at it like, find what you like. My plan A is to make money off of myself somehow. So with that being said, it's like whether it's my beats, whether it's my like if somebody came to me like let's say my music wasn't selling and all this other stuff wasn't working, and somebody came to me like, "Yo, we got a job for you where you could make, I don't know, you make $1,000 a week. All you gotta do is take pictures." I would take that. Like I kid you not, because I just love taking pictures. So it's like I'm not stuck on the whole thing of it has to be this one thing. I just had this big bubble of stuff that if I enjoy doing it, let's make it happen. And I feel like anybody that believes in themselves to go through the hard times, because there are hard times, trust me, man, this stuff be like a roller coaster. If you can push through that stuff, you will make it at the end of the day. A lot of people don't make it because they quit. That's all it is at the end of the day. And multiple streams of income are very important. I have 8 or 9 streams of income right now, and I'm developing my 9th one, or whatever, my 8th or 9th one, whichever one. I'm developing my merch stuff because somebody was like, "Bro, you really need some merch other than this one shirt." Just because somebody wanted to support me, and I was like, "Well, I got the course, I got this," but I'm like, "There's like the course $100." You know, they couldn't. They was like they weren't gonna do that, so I was like, come up with something like a shirt or something. And then that too make your brand grow when people see that you actually have a store where they can go order stuff. So I'm developing that by myself. So I feel like my position in this world might be to help other people. Like I do this stuff and then I pass the game to other people. I'm saying 4 DDS or 4 me playing C and D. I'm confused by that. I saying DDS, 4 DDS or 4 me. Are you talking about what I'm saying? It looks like I got something on my eye. That's just a reflection of the light. In Miami. Oh, they probably do have one out there too, but that's dope, man. Congratulations on that. You'll probably get some serious connections through that. I feel like that's what school is for. School is where you get a whole bunch of connections. saying that. I thought you were talking to me. I see it now. Maybe I should use the jam. I want to use the jam for this. Shout out to new subscriber. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I didn't even know they were coming out with a World War Z game, to be honest with you. I need a new chair, man. How do I make changes? I make them as I go along. Like, I already have my verse and stuff already laid out. Like, first part of the first verse right here, or it could be an intro, whatever you want to call it. Second part of the first verse. Here's my hook. No, that's not my hook. Okay. I arranged that wrong, but it's still arranged in a sense. intro of the first part of the first verse, second part of the first verse. This could be something for my second verse. Because it's the same, like my hook, but it's not really my hook. It's like the part that goes up so it'll come back from my hook, and my hook is this part. And I'm gonna have a breakdown that might be like, and it's like that, but right now it don't sound like much because it's really only that loop and the drums. But I'm gonna say this because I really like this. I like beats that are different like this, and I have a project coming out with beats that y'all probably gonna have to expect me to do. So I'm excited for that to come out with somebody soon. So I'm looking forward to that coming out. I feel like it's a special project for him. I think I probably got 5 or 6 songs on there, but I could be wrong. But I know I'm on there, and I feel like that's gonna be dope, man. A lot of people probably not even gonna expect that I made those beats on there, but it's something different. Now the only thing about this is I moved this so I have to see. The loop in Machine, when you get like loops, you can put it in the audio module, and it automatically links up everything. So like, let me find another loop to throw in here. I'm gonna drop it under here so that way I'm not messing that up. That was a chord loop. So if I throw this in here, it's gonna be like. That's all it is, man. Just the audio module. That's one thing I love about Machine is with loops, they automatically will stretch it. So there's definitely something that comes in handy when it comes to using loops. I don't really use sounds.com. I don't use Splice or any of that stuff, honestly. The loops that I get usually come from the Native Instruments expansions. I like that because I know where they're coming from, I know their quality, and I know that I have the right to use them. I read the license agreement for that stuff, so like that's why I'm comfortable using them, because some people will try to have, and there's nothing wrong with this, but I'm saying some people won't let you know up front that if you use this they expect a certain percentage. Now I use Serato Sample too for chopping samples. So what you could do is you could chop a sample inside of Machine and then drag it over, and then like set it to the audio module, and the audio module will sync it up. So that's like a feature they introduced maybe about a year ago, and at first I didn't like it, but then once they have it where it's synced up, I was like, cool. And then now when you're browsing your loops, they automatically sync to your tempo, so I can speed the tempo up while I'm browsing it or whatever, and you just hear how it will sound in the project before you even drop it in there. So I think that's pretty dope that they did that. Definitely helpful. I just wish they had something that would tell me what key it's in, because like what I'm about to do is go back to that other sample, drop it on my desktop, since I made some changes to it, and then I'm going to see what key it's in Serato Sample, and then build up everything else around there. What home-based computer do you use? I use a Mac Mini. I don't know why it took me so long to think about that. I use a Mac Mini at home. My main computer, my baby. This little thing right here. But do you think the movie Us will be better than Get Out? It was made by the same director. I'm not gonna say. I don't want to have that expectation, because a lot of times when you go into something with expectations like that, you end up messing up. Like when I say messing up, you gonna be like, yes, I'm expecting this to be better, and if it's not better, you're gonna let that overshadow whether the movie was actually good or not. So I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from it. I see people starting to pop up with reviews about it, and I'm like, the movie come out in 10 days, so I'm just gonna wait till next week. Is it 10 days? Am I tripping? Today Tuesday, so yeah, I think come out in 10 days. So I'm gonna wait to watch any reviews on it. I want to go see it. I don't want anybody telling me anything about this is what happens, the plot is this. I don't know anything about the plot other than these people see themselves and it looks crazy. So that's all I know. It was good, bro. It's about producer names and logos. Do you have to register your logo or trademark name or not? Do most producers do this? Or I'm good without doing it. It depends on what your name is. Depends on if you want to pay for it. Depends on if you want to trademark it. In my case, my name is based off of my actual name. So I am registered as a business. Like I have a business name under DDS Productions that's filed with the IRS and with my state and everything. So I do have business like that. But did I trademark my name? No, I didn't trademark my name because it's like actually my name. So, and then on top of that, if I go to trademark DDS, doctors use, well not doctors, dentists use DDS all the time. So I don't think that's going to fly because somebody probably already has that. Maybe if I want to do DDS Productions, but there's other DDS Productions out there. So it's kind of one of them things where it's like, okay, whatever, you know. But I wouldn't worry about that unless you're somebody that, you had to, for me to think that you had to do that, you had to be on a whole nother level. I don't know though. Captain Marvel was good. I didn't like Captain Marvel. I was disappointed. It didn't feel like a Marvel movie to me. And I think the thing that disappointed me more than anything was how Nick Fury lost his eye. Like, that really made me upset. I was going to do a review on that movie, but I don't know. Would y'all watch some more movie reviews from me? Like, movies like that? Because if y'all do that, I'll make sure I do them. I'll set the green screen up and everything and do them. I was getting a good response, but I'm like, do I really want to load this channel up with it? But if y'all like it, I'll drop them. So let me see. Ugh. You guys. Let me see. What's a cool app for Android to mix my downloaded music? I want to blend two songs together. I really don't know. There has to be some type of DJing software or app for that. See if Tractor. They might have an Android app. I'm not sure though, but there has to be some type of DJ thing out there. I'm not saying I didn't like it for it being a woman thing. Like I knew it was gonna be a woman thing, but I mean I feel like they played a little too heavy on some of that stuff though. But it just didn't, like, to me it didn't reach a point where everybody was in like some serious danger and stuff, you know. A pub deal or a record deal, what's the difference? I mean, I guess with a record deal you getting stuff where you gotta, I mean, even in a publishing deal you have to deliver a certain amount of records. It's all on what you negotiate at the end of the day. I mean, I have an administration deal, so that's a little bit different. But I mean, it depends though. It depends on what you're offered and everything. Honestly, I don't really think, I guess a record deal is where they buying your masters and stuff from you. I don't really know. I don't know how that is from an artist standpoint. See what key this is in. Alright, let's see if I can come up with a nice little pattern behind that. Hopefully it's right. I appreciate that, Jeremy. How are you, man? No, I'm not using Omnisphere. I'm using Keyscape right now, which is made by Spectral Sonics, who made Omnisphere. shift. That's good to hear, man. I used to go like this. Just close my eyes when I was making beats. Let me see if what the chord would sound like with this actually. Some chords and then I'll go over it. See, it's crazy. I'm not even using that right now. It's all good though. I actually thought about using the M32. I made a video with the M32. Y'all know that already. I thought I used it today. I used the micro. I was gonna put the M32 up here and use that, but I was like, I'm gonna just stick with what I got right now. Diamonds. That's an interesting name. What can I add to it? I don't know what I can add to it. don't like that, but I don't know what I did earlier. Thank you, appreciate it, y'all. That's what I did. Appreciate that, man. You must be late on the stream, bro. Yeah, it'll let you know what the it'll let you know what the key of the sample is and everything. That's why I use Serato sample as much as I do, because it lets you know the key and all that stuff. So that's one thing I like about it. And it's like with these loops, I just have to copy it to my desktop and open it in Serato and find out the key if I don't want to sit here and try and figure it out myself. So that works out pretty smooth. Rumba, Bone Thug. I wouldn't even send this beat to nobody. I don't think. I think I just let it sit. Honestly, in my opinion. It's like somebody had to really know what they're doing. In my opinion. I just deleted that vocal. That's all, folks. I'm about to arrange this real quick, and I'm probably gonna call it a night. Honestly, I'm gonna call it a night, man. I got this new do-rag. I got the Bow Wow do-rag. Shout out to Bow Wow. I was in my do-rag started tearing, and I'm like, man, I don't feel like buying another one. I went in the beauty supply, and man, they had the do-rag I usually get was like $3, and I saw the Bow Wow one. It was $8. And it's a velvet do-rag, and I'm like, a velvet do-rag. I'm like, $8. And I was like, Bow Wow used my music, so let me go ahead and support Bow Wow and buy his do-rag. And I ain't gonna lie, it's comfortable, and it look like my waves are spinning more. So I mean, it's better. Got me a good do-rag. Had to spend that $8. Said, man, issues. Man, it's a lot. I remember when I used to have waves in high school, I used to have to brush my hair like all the time just to get them going. Now it don't seem like it take that much work to get them going as much as it used to, because my hair is probably already used to it. Man, I think I'm gonna cut all this off and then just have the waves. I'm gonna cut this stuff. I'm gonna keep my mustache in this. See how I look in the summer. Let me arrange this real quick. I'm getting all off topic. Get it to them. That's what I need. That's what I meant to say. I need to go ahead and get it to them. That was my favorite group for a while, man. I used to listen to them all the time. Something don't add up with what I just did. So let me go back to this. It's my hook, first verse, that, this. I see what happened there. So I need to take it off of a pinned shoot. Go right here to this, duplicate this. Alright, can I go back to a pinned now? If I can go back to a pinned, I'll be good. Alright, so I have, this needs to go, will it go here? Okay, cool, we got that. Go back here and like that. Let's see how this sounds. Hopefully this sounds right. see, I can share. See that? Man, time is flying. I can't believe we almost out of March. Honestly, zoned out listening to the beat, just doing what I needed to do. I was just thinking, like, just going on with it. What you think is missing from it? For me, it's just missing somebody's voice, honestly. For now, like, of course, it could always be changed later. Man, oh man, I need to make some more beats. See, the one thing about not taking my computer to New York is I won't be able to make no beats. But I'm only gonna be gone for like a day, so. that day. I'd rather just go around and explore. Say I'm taking my camera, I'll be out there going crazy. Taking pictures of everything. That's like one of the things I always wanted to do. Like with all this stuff, man, see, this stuff didn't even export. I'll be hitting the wrong button. It's like since it updated, I'll be hitting the wrong button all the time. But I just want to just go to New York and just take a bunch of pictures and videos. And I'm finally getting an opportunity to do that. So wait a second, I didn't export the last beat. Bruh, I'm tripping. I gotta go back and export the last beat before I get off of here. I don't know what's going on with that and how I end up not exporting my stuff. Man. But anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate the donation again. Thank you very, very much for the donation. I appreciate everybody that leaves donations or just supports what I do here in my little space for now. It all is appreciated, man. I really do appreciate that. I am about to call it a night. I'm going to cut the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'm tired. I'm probably about to run one game of Fortnite. And then I'm going to call it a night myself. So let me go ahead and turn this on. Hopefully you all have a wonderful night. I'm going to get on up out of here. I might do a live stream tomorrow, maybe. But if not, man, y'all have a good one. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all have a good night.